This video shows one of Thailand's most modern factories, producing billions of bottles of soft drinks, almost entirely by robots. Robots never get tired, sick or need meal breaks. The plant's a flagship of the Thai government's digital policy, Thailand 4.0, which has a target of 50% of manufacturing becoming automated within 5 years. But in the past, this type of work would have been done by hundreds, if not thousands, of employees. Workers' organisations are concerned the march of progress could lead to an unemployment crisis.
We're talking about a fall in living standards. We're talking about lower qualities of employment, more underemployment, possibly people shifting back to lower productivity sectors such as agriculture, more people working on the farm, which is oftentimes has been a sort of an informal safety net in Thailand. But we know that the job quality there is not as high as it is in manufacturing.
Thailand has a workforce of 38 million people, of which 17 million are unskilled and 6 million are semi-skilled, meaning up to 23 million people risk losing their jobs to automation. It's a similar situation across Southeast Asia. Robotic manufacturing is also being introduced in Cambodia, the Philippines, Vietnam and Indonesia. These countries prospered and attracted investment by offering cheap labour. But if labour is no longer required, that advantage is lost. Labour organisations are warning that countries where before low-skilled jobs were readily available could become places of mass unemployment. Almost all low-skilled jobs could be automated. Most vulnerable are those on assembly lines, or food packers, farm labourers, shop assistants, garment manufacturers and construction workers. This labour researcher says displaced workers may need state protection.
We need the government to provide welfare support or set a universal basic income. Maybe we need to collect an automation tax from those who will gain from new technology to take care of those who will lose out.
The Thai government has introduced tax concessions and loans to help generate billions of dollars worth of investment in robotics. It says the country needs to modernise to be competitive.
In the big picture, we've got to think forward as well. Competition increases globally. Now, if we don't change, we don't bring in new technology, eventually everyone will be affected, no matter at what level you are in terms of the labor force. So if we start addressing this early and then put in place different measures that should be there, then I think that's the way to go forward.
Economists are calling for education reforms to teach skills needed in a digital workplace at school and adult retraining for those who lose their jobs. While other parts of the world have seen gradual automation, observers warn advances in technology could mean the introduction of robotics in Southeast Asia may be much faster than elsewhere. Martin Lowe, CGTN, Bangkok.